Hi, I'm JosephDiego Diamante, welcoming you to JosephDiego.com. First of all, I want to make it perfectly clear. I'm not here to sell you anything. And I'm not here to make any promises or make any hyped up claims of massive success. So no pictures of big mansions, exotic cars, and mega yachts that aren't mine. You're not going to be getting any made up statements of how much money I earned within the last month. Or any pictures of me sitting at my desk flashing a crazy amount of $100 bills. No. What you're going to get is me. And how a guy like me has been able to reinvent myself and get out of the rat race from a good paying but highly demanding and very, very unsatisfying union job. And how I was able to graciously tell my boss to kiss my rear. And what I want to show you is my way out. And how I became a work-at-home grandpa and successful internet entrepreneur. And that's it, plain and simple. So let's get started. But first of all, let me give you a little bit of my own personal history. You see, I was born and raised in the ghettos of the South Bronx. That's in New York City. These are the streets that I used to play in. And that's me and my cousins one Easter day in the Bronx Zoo. I'm the little guy to the right. This is a jail that I had to visit as a kid every week to visit my father. To tell you the truth, he really wasn't much of a father. And eventually, he died in that jail. This is the high school that I went to, that I never really went to. And I started in the 9th grade, and 4 years later, I finished in the 9th grade. So needless to say, I never graduated. Now, that's me. In 2009, the picture to the left is me at the New York Life building. And the one to the right is me at the plaza, that renovation that they had. See, I was a local 28 tin knocker or HVAC technician. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. That's just in case you didn't know. It was a great job at first. Lots of fun, excitement, and camaraderie. Just think about how cool it was to be part of New York City and all of its wonderful landmarks. But to tell you the truth, it got old awfully quick. The building trades were changing, more demanding, less safety, and less pay. I had a 4 to 8 hour round trip commute. I was surrounded by such negative people, tough guys, and a lot of macho rah-rah, big egos. Something that I can do without. And the consistent layoffs. You know, unfortunately, part of the building trades is that when the job is over, the job is over. And then you start the new job of sitting home waiting for that phone call to go back to work. And honestly, there wasn't much of a future. Especially since I got in my late 30s. And the worst part of it all was that there was no time at all for my family that I loved so much. So, something had to change. And that something was me. So I took a good look at my past, focusing mostly on my achievements. Here are a few of them. I had become a great tin knocker, or tradesman. I got sober after a lifetime of drinking. I became Sensei Joe, a 3rd degree black belt. And I asked myself, how did I do all of this? The answer was there. You see, I went to the best of the best in those fields, and they taught me exactly what I needed to do. You see, as a union tradesman, I went to the biggest trade union in New York City. I went through a 4-year apprenticeship program and worked right next to the best journeyman in New York City. When I got sober, I went to the biggest recovery self-help system in the world. I surrounded myself with people that had 20, 30, and even 50 years without a drink. And today, I'm proud to say that I haven't had a drink in well over 9 years. And I don't want one. And as a martial artist, I studied under and trained with some of the best karate masters in the world. So, the answer to my question was mentorship. See, I surrounded myself and learned from the best. And I've heard it before. If you want to become successful, find successful people and do what they did to become successful. Tony Robbins says it all the time. Success leaves clues. That's kind of easy, isn't it? Okay, now, let me ask you a question. What do you think your chances of being successful in the real estate business would be if you worked directly with this guy? Or how about if you wanted to become successful in the stock market? Do you think that working with this guy would help your career? Or what if you wanted to become a financial advisor? Would it benefit you to work directly with experts like Susie Orman and David Bach? So, I think we all agree that if you work directly under or with these top experts, and you put in the required effort, you would be able to achieve the success in either one of these particular fields. But the field that we're talking about is the home business industry, aren't we? So, let me show you something else. Now, you may and you may not know some of these people. We have Jay Kubaasek, Andrew Cass, Aaron and Sophia Rashkin, Jordan Crouwder, and Ray Higdon. And let me tell you, I work with these guys almost every day. Now, that's me. With the people that you just saw, plus Anthony Bashulio, Brian Finale, Norbert Allwitz, Todd Schlomer, Todd Falcone, Dagan Smith, and Tracy Walker. And these are just a few of many of the industry's top income producers and mentors. Whoa, wait a minute. What did I just say? Mentors. That's right. I can honestly say that I've received training from at least 4 of these top earners in the past week. One of them this morning. That was Jay Kubaasek. And a week does not go by without at least 2 trainings, and as many as 5, sometimes more. And if I didn't get any training in any given week, it was because I didn't show up. And that's never the case. Even when we get together at one of our many events, we almost always talk about the industry and how we can improve. So, here it is. Let me sum it up for you. The reason why I showed you my past was to show you that success does not discriminate. So it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, and where you come from. The bottom line is that if you want it bad enough, it can be done. Just look at me, guys. I never even finished the 9th grade. But today I work home full time. I don't answer to anybody, and I do as I please. No more rat race, no more commute, no more layoffs, and I have a hell of a future to look forward to. And best of all, I'm at home with my family. You know what? To tell you the truth, the dirty diapers and all, it's probably the best choice I ever made. But like I said, I'm not here to sell you. And I'm not here to make you any promises. It seems like a lot of people like to make promises. But just like myself, I don't know you. So how can I promise you what you can or cannot do? Because between you and I, the only one that knows that is you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a key. And that key is going to give you access to the very same door that I used to achieve my goals. Behind that door, you're going to get the opportunity and the mentorship, the resources, support that you're going to need in order to become a successful online entrepreneur. It's that easy. Now all you have to do is take the next step and go to www.optimumresource.co. That's www.optimumresource.co. Now, the key is in your hand. You need to take action, open the door, and hop on that road to your success. The rest is all up to you. I hope to see you on the inside. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the road to success. This is JosephDiego Diamante, signing out.